Hello, all. I am Devin. Welcome to today's meditation. This meditation is part of the ecosystem of Sai Karuna Mission founded by Dr. Uday Shah. So, a deep sense of gratitude and big thank you to Dr. Uday Shah and all the volunteers that make this possible. So, thank you, thank you, thank you to all as we start. Our theme today is compassion, and I'm going to break it down in 4 parts as I have it on the screen. And as we go, we will go into details of it. Meditation to me is about exploring everything that is in the present moment. And so it's all about surrendering to the divine energies, divine powers, synergies. And so I would love for ourselves to just take a deep make a big self-relief, like a deep breath, and like a exhale from your mouth. One more time. Deep breath, and big self-relief. Do it one more time, and as you're exhaling, doing that sigh of relief 3rd time, visualize in your mind as if you're just letting all the thoughts, all the emotions just go. You are surrendering your mind to the present moment, and we are just absorbing all that is happening now as is. And we will do 4-7-8 breathing technique. And when we do that, it will help you stay anchored in your breathing even more. And before I get into the meditation, since the last part is including the chakra visualizations, I just wanted to spend 2 minutes on the 7 body chakras that we will be looking at today. And so these 7 chakras are along our spinal column, like the image on the screen shows. The one at the bottom of the spinal column, like right at the end of the tailbone, it's called Muladhara chakra. There is a red color associated with that. So that chakra is right at the end of the tailbone, at the bottom of the spinal column. The chakra above that is sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra. And if you think of your body, Swadhisthana chakra or sacral chakra is a couple of fingers below the navel point. The 3rd chakra above the Swadhisthana or sacral chakra is Manipur chakra. It's 4 fingers above the navel point. It's right where our stomach is. And it's associated with yellow color, as you see. The chakra above the Manipur chakra is heart chakra or Anahat chakra. As the name would suggest, it's right around where our heart is. The green color healing synergies are associated with the Anahat chakra. The chakra above that is throat chakra or Vishuddhi chakra. It is right where our throat is. It's right where our thyroid gland is as well. Blue color is associated with that. The chakra above that, right in middle of our forehead, between our eyes, is Agna chakra or 3rd eye chakra. It's indigo blue color association for that chakra. And the chakra right above our head is crown chakra or Sahasrara chakra. So these 7 colors, as you probably have noticed, correspond to 7 colors of the rainbow too. And we will touch on it towards the end just to kind of put it together. There is a planet associated with each chakra as well. And if you don't remember the positions of the chakra, not to worry. As we go on, I will describe where the chakra is as well. But I just wanted to have this visual context for you just one time before I stop sharing my screen. So, and then one more time, if you started a couple of minutes late, the sequence that we are going to have today is what I call 4-7-8 breathing technique. After that, we will touch on accepting and witnessing all that is happening right now in this moment. We will do what we call body scan, and I derived the term body scan from Dr. John Kabat-Zinn's work. If you're into yoga, you probably have done Yoga Nidra, which is very similar to that as well. In fact, body scan the technique has derived quite a few things from Patanjali, from the yoga teachings. And the last part is our theme of compassion, and we will think of it in context of the 7 chakras, and we'll try to focus and hold the space of compassion for all of us. So with that, I'm going to stop my screen share, and let's start our meditation. So again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are dialing from. I'm Devin. I will be our anchor for meditation today. And as we start, I would love for all of us to try what I call 4-7-8 breathing technique. And so what we're doing is on the count of 4, and I'll count loud actually, so your support with the counting. So I'm going to count out loud to 4. So the count of 4, you are going to inhale. And then to the count of 7, you are holding your breath inside. And on the count of 8, you are going to slowly exhale out. So it's going to be a long exhale. And then we'll repeat the cycle. So 4-7-8, inhale to the count of 4, hold the breath inside to the count of 7, and then exhale to the count of 8. And so when you slowly exhale like that, it actually resets the breathing cycle to what we call abdominal breathing, meaning that when you inhale, the breath is actually going to expand the diaphragm that is between our stomach and the lungs. And so diaphragm, when we inhale, actually expands lower, and you feel as if air is going in your tummy. If you heard the term abdominal breathing, that's basically it. So that's abdominal breathing. And again, as you inhale, if you feel the breath is going in your tummy, that's a good thing. That's what we want to do. So let's do a big sigh of relief, and then we start with 4-7-8. So for 4 times, the 4 cycles, I'm going to say it out loud. I'll count out loud. And then for a couple of times, we'll just do it silently so that I can do that with you as well. So because if I'm talking, if I'm speaking, then I can't do the breath myself. And so again, to the count of 4, we are inhaling. To the count of 7, we are holding the breath. And to the count of 8, we are slowly exhaling. And we'll do the cycles 6 times. For the first 4, I'll be counting out loud. And for the last 2, I'll be doing that with you silently as well. So let's take a big sigh of relief. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm also going to do it silently now. So you continue and do the silent count, and let's do 4, 7, 8 breath a couple of times. So as we keep the attention anchored on the breath, it tends to slow down the breath normally, naturally. That's totally okay. That's expected. And let's remind ourselves one more time that breathing actually happens. We are not breathing. Breathing happens on its own cadence, its own rhythm. And the breathing cycle is actually tuning into the body and mind and all the thoughts that we might have, all the stress we might have, or all the happiness or joy that we might have. All of that has an impact on the breath. And so just keep that in mind that breathing happens. We are allowing it to happen for the cadence that whatever is emerging naturally. Now, let's get in the mindset of surrendering one more time, in a sense that we are literally surrendering to the moment. All the thoughts that pass through the mind, we let them come and pass by as if like a cloud is passing by in an open sky. So visualize your mind as an open sky, and thoughts would come, appear, pass through, and just disappear or dissolve in the sky. So thoughts are normal. We have 5 senses. We see with our eyes, we hear with your ears, we feel things on our skin, like the touch. When we inhale, we smell things, and with our tongue, we taste whatever that might be in our mouth right now, or whatever taste that's coming up, right? Now, I learned of it only 2 weeks ago, actually, and that is think of mind as your sixth sense. And so, just as we are seeing with our eyes and listening with our ears, for example, we are thinking with our mind. And just as we are seeing things around, we are listening to the sounds, and we are feeling the clots in our body, and maybe cold air sensation or maybe warm air sensation on our face. Just like that, we are also experiencing the thoughts through our mind. And so thoughts come and go. We hear things, we feel things on our skin, and let that all just happen. We are accepting it all for what it is. We are not trying to deny any of it. We are not resisting with it. We are not fighting with it. We are accepting it. We are embracing it. We are loving it. And then, as a witness, we are observing it and let it go. So, just again, as if like cloud is passing through the sky, all the sensations, all the body sensations, all the thoughts are emerging and passing by. We are not attaching to the thoughts in this space that we are holding. We are observing the thoughts as a witness, accepting them all, and let them go. Some of the thoughts can be unpleasant. Some of the thoughts are very happy and joyful. In this space right now, we are holding all of them. We are accepting everything as is. We are surrendering our mind to the moment. We are letting our guard go because here we are, group of people together. We have this beautiful synergy in this space. The ripples are flowing around. And with this support system, we are totally okay to let go and let it be. So again, thoughts come, it's normal. We are not here to stop our thoughts. Thoughts come and go. And we are trying to be a witness by keeping anchored on our breath. It's sometimes hard to let a thought go. And so if a thought comes and you're attached to it, like there's a memory or something painful or challenging or happy that comes through and you're just so attached to it, it's almost like you're getting swept away with the cloud. That's okay too. That's normal. It's only human. But with the awareness, try to bring the anchor back to the breathing and try to keep the anchor with this mindset that I'm the one that is observing. I will be using a lot of I statements like I'm doing it. When I'm doing that, I'm telling that to myself. And at that time, I would like you to do the same for yourself, silently or loudly, however that you prefer, tell that to myself. And so, for example, when I'm saying, I'm not my mind, I'm not my body, I am the Atma, I am the soul, I am the universal consciousness, I am the one that is observing it all. I would like you to do that to yourself, either silently or say it out loud. So I'll just repeat it one more time. And I encourage to close your eyes if you will, if you may, if you like to. And I will do the same. I'll keep my eyes closed for most of the meditation as well. And so once in a while, I'll try to look for messages in the chat, but just so you know, I'm also keeping my eyes closed. So I may not be reading chat messages throughout. Right, so you close my eyes. I take a big sigh of relief. And now I observe the breath going in. I'm feeling the breath in my nostrils. And I feel the breath in my stomach, in my tummy. When I exhale, I feel the breath going through the passageway around my throat area as well. Now, different people might just feel it in different places. That's totally normal too. But just try to feel the breath and try to keep the attention on the breath. I am the one that observes it all. I am that awareness. I am that consciousness that is holding the space with other souls in this meditative space, in this meditation space. I'm using the synergies, those ripples of all the meditation to actually tap into that peace and calmness from inside that I am. And with that peaceful heart, with that equanimity, I'm observing all that is happening in this moment. I'm not my mind. I'm not my body. I'm not my intellect. I'm the Atma, the soul, the spacious awareness, the universal consciousness. And I accept all that is passing through my body, passing through my mind. I'm not resisting anything. I'm not denying anything. I'm accepting and allowing everything to go, to come, and to go. I'm not attaching to any of it either. I'm just a witness. I'm just an observant. I'm just seeing it emerge and pass through. Some of the body sensations, some of the thoughts could tie into a painful memory or painful sensation. I accept it all. In this moment, I am surrendering my mind, my body, my intellect for everything to be as is, and I let everything pass through. I'm keeping my focus, my attention on my breath. The breathing is happening it's in its own cadence. I'm simply observing it. I'm seeing the breath going in and I see it going out. Breathing happens. I'm so grateful for it. It's the one that's keeping my body and mind and intellect alive in this physical life form that I'm in right now. But my breath is there no matter how happy or angry or upset or frustrated or tired or ecstatic I might be, my mind and intellect might be. Breath is always there. And so that breath is my connection to this physical world, to this body, to this mind. The breath is my way of channeling my inner awareness, my consciousness, my inner joy, my inner love to just emerge and permeate and heal my mind and body and intellect right now. Each breath is like a cycle. This cycle emerges and starts when we inhale. That's the first part of the cycle. Second part is maybe there is a momentary pause when the breath is naturally staying inside, holding inside. That's the second part. The third part is when we exhale. And the fourth part could be a brief moment before the next breathing cycle starts. I surrender my mind, my body, and my intellect in this moment. There could be pain sensations, there could be ache, there could be throbbing or vibrations or pulsations in my body. Everything is okay. I'm accepting it all. I'm spacious awareness like sky, and all those sensations are emerging and passing through me. I'm simply accepting them and letting them go. If there are thoughts emerging, that's okay too. That's normal. I accept them, but then I let them go through. I'm not attaching myself. I'm not binding to any of the thoughts. I'm simply letting them go. I'm very clear that the aim of meditation is not to block out the thoughts because it's only nature, it's part of nature that thoughts emerge and pass through the mind. I'm simply an observant. I'm the one that is observing my thoughts. I'm not attaching to them, I'm letting them pass by. I let them go through. And with each breath, I visualize as if I'm actually sending love and joy and peace to all of my thoughts and to all of my body. Now, let's get into our third part of meditation today, that is body scan. And we are going to visualize as if we are breathing to different body parts. And then when we exhale, it's almost as if we are exhaling from that body part to the lungs. It's coming out. I have heard and read about it in so many places, but wherever the attention goes, that's where the energy goes to. And so when we think of breath going to a certain body part, the healing, the conscious energy, the warmth, the nurture, the love, and compassion also goes to the body part. And as we exhale, visualize as if that's removing the stress from that area as well. Again, think of each breath as a cycle with 4 parts: inhalation, brief hold, exhalation, another momentary pause, and then the next cycle starts. And just to reset our breathing cycle one more time, let's do a big self relief, like a deep breath and exhale from our mouth. One more time. And one more big self relief. Now, when the next breathing cycle starts, visualize as if it's going through your left leg. So your toes, ankle, bottom of your feet, calf muscle, knees, thigh area, and hip joint, where the leg is attaching to the core of the body. Think and visualize as if your breath is going to all of that, to your lower legs. So as you inhale, in your mind's eye, the breath is actually going to your left leg. And as you exhale, all the stress, all the tension from the left leg is getting exhumed with your breath. Just as breath is when it goes out, it goes, when the breath is coming out, it just disappears in the air, in the sky. Similar to that, any stress that we might be holding in that part of the body, that's also getting dissolved and disappearing in the open space. Let's do a few breathing cycles silently. So again, when you inhale, visualize the breath going to your left leg. And when you exhale, visualize it removing all the stress from the left leg. Do you feel any sensations? Do you feel any aches or pains even, or any vibrations, pulsations in any part of your left leg? Just try to feel it from inside. Keep the anchor on your breath, and as it goes in, visualize it going to your left leg. When you exhale, visualize as if it's starting from the left leg to the lungs, and then it's going out in the space. With each inhalation, with each breathing cycle that starts, I am injecting all the love, all the peace, all the calm, all the warmth, all the nurture, all good things to my left leg. And with each exhalation, I'm letting the stress and tension in my left leg to just go out in the space. If I get distracted by a thought in the process, if my mind goes somewhere, that's normal too. When I realize that, I get the anchor back on the breathing and I keep going like it. Now, when my next breathing cycle starts, I'm visualizing in my mind's eye as if the breath is going to my right leg. So the right leg, all of the right leg, the fingers, I mean the toes, bottom of the feet, my right ankle, calf muscle, my right knee, thigh area, and the hip joint where the leg is attaching to my body. All of that is getting the breath. As I'm inhaling, the breath is reaching out to that area, and with that, my right leg is getting all the love, all the healing, all the compassion, the peace, the happiness, the relaxation. And as I exhale, it's as if I'm exhaling from my right leg. And just as breath is going out in the air, in the space, the stress from my right leg is also getting out in the air, in the space, it's just dissolving. And so with each breathing cycle, my right leg is getting more healed, more energized, more relaxed, and more stress free. There is quiet in this space. And so if any sounds come through, if any other sensations come through, if you hear something, if you taste something in your mouth that we didn't notice before, that's okay too. We are just simply being in the moment, focusing the attention on the breathing. Along the way, thoughts come, sensations in body emerge. We are accepting it all. Now, when the next breathing cycle starts, I'm visualizing as if it's going to the core of my body. So the stomach, the back, the chest area where my lungs are, my heart is, and the rib cage is. I'm visualizing as if I'm breathing into all of that as I inhale. And as I exhale, I'm letting the stress from all of that to go out in the space too. I'm observing the breath silently, and I'm visualizing each breath going in, going to my core body. And as I exhale, I'm allowing all of that to relax. Now, when my next breathing cycle starts, I'm visualizing as if the breath is going to my left hand. So the fingers in my hand, the wrist, the elbow, sides of the arm, and where the arm is attaching to my shoulder. All of that is getting the love, compassion, peace, happiness, healing of the breath as it goes in. And as I exhale, I visualize as if the breath is starting from my left hand, coming through my lungs, and coming out through my nose. And as the air is going out in a space, all the stress from my left hand is also dissolving in the open sky. While I'm doing this, if I feel a throbbing or pain or any other sensation from a different body part, that's okay too, because everything is in my awareness right now. And so it's only normal that I will be more sensitive. My body will be more sensitive. I'm tuning into what's happening. And sometimes the vibrations, the aches might surface, that they would come in my awareness. And when that happens, in that case, when that happens, I just send my next breath to that body part to heal it. And then I go back with my next breath back to my left hand. When I inhale next time, I'm visualizing as if the cycle, the inhalation, the air is going to my right hand now. So my right hand fingers, wrist, right elbow, and the sides where the arm is attached to my shoulder, all of that is getting the breath as I inhale. And as I exhale, as my body exhales, it's as if the air is starting from my right hand, going through my lungs, and disappearing in the space. Try to feel your hand from inside. Do you feel anything from inside, like any sensations, any throbbing, any pulsation? Now, when you inhale next time, visualize it going to the shoulder, the neck, and the head of your body. So when you inhale, the breath is going to all of it, all of them. And as you exhale, all of them are getting more and more relaxed. Now, as we are grounded in our breath, grounded with our body, and as we have surrendered our mind and body also to this present moment, let's think of compassion. I'm the Atma, I am the spacious awareness. And in that space, I am love, I am peace, I'm happiness, I'm joy, I'm healing. And when I think of all in this meditation space today, when I think of all living beings, they are all the same. And so when I think of them all in that light, and when I let my emotions, my attachments, and all just go, and when I see all in that light of peace and love, then I'm one with all, and all I have is compassion and love and positive vibes to them all. There is my mind, of course, there is my ego, and there is an energy field that I have created and built from my past actions. Past actions could be from this life or even past lives, but all of that energy is driving the weather passing through me. I keep it all in perspective and I identify with the peace, the joy, the consciousness, the awareness that I am. I'm aware and I understand that that weather of emotions, the memories, the karmas, the energy, it just not, there's no magic wand for it to just disappear. And it makes it that much harder for me to work through my mind and body to be one with all. But in this space, I have the support system to do that. Now I think of my root chakra, which is at the end of the tailbone, at the bottom of the spinal column. And it's controlling or in many ways impacting what's happening in my muscles and my bones. There is an imprint of all the past lives, karmas, and all of them that is embedded in my bones and muscles in some ways, and it's maybe creating imbalance in my root chakra. And so when I inhale next time, I visualize as if my breath is going to my root chakra, energizing it, balancing it. And as I exhale, I visualize as if all the imbalance, all the impurities from the root chakra are getting exhumed with my breath. It's giving me that faith and trust and sense of security that I'm part of this Mother Earth, that earth element that I have is in balance now. And Mother Earth is giving me all the energy and healing. All of that is just coming up through my legs, through my spinal cord, spreading in my whole body, permeating to my mind and intellect, and making them all feel healed, safe, and secure. Right above the Muladhara chakra is Swadhisthana chakra or sacral chakra. It's associated with the water, and my body is actually 70% water. And right now, as I inhale, I visualize as if I'm inhaling and sending air to my sacral chakra, to my Swadhisthana chakra. And with that, I'm spreading ripples of love and positive vibrations in the water in my body. And so it's reaching, that love and compassion is reaching out to every cell in my body. I'm part of the universe, and it's actually evolving and rippling through me. So I look at all the changes in my life with a peaceful heart. Accept there is a meaning to everything that is happening. Also appreciate there is a tremendous potential and creativity living through me because I'm part of the channel of the universe. I enjoy it all as well. All that abundance, all that love, all that peace, all that potential, all of that creativity is reaching out and permeating through my body, through my mind. And as my earth and water element are balanced and energized, I think of Manipur chakra, which is right where my stomach is. It's associated with the fire element. As part of the evolution, I got that fire from sun. That fire is allowing me to metabolize food. Not just that though, that energy of the Manipur chakra is giving me power to be a positive change in this world. I have attachments, bindings, and cords from relationships that's feeding my ego, maybe giving me anxiety. But right now, in this moment, I let them all come and go. I'm grateful for the power I have to transform myself to be a positive change. And all of that synergy, all that energy, healing from ground went up through my Muladhara chakra to my sacral chakra, now to my Manipur chakra, and now it's going up to my heart chakra or Anahat chakra. It's associated with the air element. And in this moment, I send my love. I let the ripples of peace, happiness, joy, abundance permeate through my mind and body and reach out to all in this meditation space, to all people around me, to my family, to my friends, and to all the living beings. All the stress of the karmic energy is getting healed right now. It's almost like my karmas are also dissolving with my breath. And all the healing, all the synergies, the positive vibes are going now to my throat chakra or Vishuddhi chakra. It's associated with my subconscious mind, which could be 80% of my mind actually. And so for all the past actions, all the past karmas, all the past experiences, relationships that I may have from this life or even past lives, all of them have a footprint in my subconscious. It's beyond my conscious mind right now to be completely in awareness of all of it, but I'm accepting it all. And as I identify as consciousness, as awareness, as Atma, as soul, I let that all be. All the thoughts, all the memories, all the relationships, all the scenarios are happening for a reason. I accept them all. And as I inhale right now, I'm sending love and compassion to all that I might have hurt in the past, to all that helped me in some ways in the past. I'm using my awareness, my consciousness to purify the thoughts, to distill my emotions. Any pain that I'm feeling from something that can be so strong, so dominating, any challenges, any experiences, any losses, I send healing energy to all of them too. And as I exhale, I visualize as if I'm releasing the stress and fears and frustrations and anger and all the negativity out in the space. And now I take all that healing to my third eye chakra or Agna chakra, which is in the middle of my forehead between the eyes, that's associated with the conscious mind. And when I say I'm the one that is observing, it's the Agna chakra and the consciousness that is allowing me to be an observer, be a witness, have that awareness. There are a couple of words in Sanskrit and Gujarati and Hindi that I know of. One is called Chetna, which is like the pure divine energy or consciousness. Another word is Jagruti, which is awareness. As I am sending healing ripples to my Agna chakra, my awareness and my consciousness is getting brighter. It's allowing me to download knowledge from the universe. It is connecting me with my intuition. And that awareness is allowing me to dissolve my body pains, my body aches, my difficult memories and emotions. Because I'm not them, they are just passing through me. And with that awareness, now I take my focus, my attention to my crown chakra or Sahasrara chakra. It's connected with the superconscious, with the divinity. And so right now, the 1,000 petals of the crown chakra are opening up and inviting divine energies to enter and connect the divinity with divinity that I'm inside. In this space, right now, I'm the Atma, I'm consciousness, I'm love, I'm compassion, and I'm one with all. And I send love, healing, compassion to my body, my mind, my thoughts, my family, my friends, to all living beings. And think about the rainbow of the seven chakras. So if the white light is right now coming down from the universe, from the sky, it's entering my crown chakra. And as it goes down, it's as if its wavelengths are breaking down in seven different colors. And divinity of the universe is energizing and balancing my chakras. And with that, they're energizing my five elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. It gives me that energy and vision and direction and guidance to send my love and compassion to my body, to the child inside me, that inner child, to all people in this meditation space, and to the whole universe. And when I inhale next time, I bring the anchor back to my breath. It's going in through my nostrils. I feel it in my stomach, and I feel it going out. I come to my senses. What am I hearing with my ears right now? Is there any taste in my mouth? How do the clothes feel on my skin? I'm grounded in this moment, in this breath. And now, as we end the meditation, I'd love you to put your hands like in front of your heart, rub them together, and then put the palms on your eyes. And as you feel like doing slowly, open your eyes and welcome back. Thank you all for today's meditation. Thank you for holding this space. We always say that when we do it together, the vibes and energies and synergies have so much more power. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all for joining today's meditation. Thank you to all Alaskan volunteers. Thank you, Udaybai, and deep sense of gratitude for being able to do something like this as well. So thank you all. If you feel like turning on your video just for a couple of minutes, you're welcome to do so.
Thank you, Devan Bhai. Very nice. Thank you. This is Rashmi. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'll stop my recording now too.
Very nice, David.
Thank you.